Hey, what's up guys? You're probably wondering what just happened. What did you just watch? Why is my garage crammed full of a bunch of 240 parts, and why is the CA sitting here? What is going on? I told you guys that I had an update for you with the good old 240, and it's a cluster in here, but it's for a good reason. Got everything pulled out. I have a new trans. I know that sun is kind of blaring. Oh, by the way, I have to update you guys why I'm filming on my GoPro. My SD card is acting up with the normal camera, so this kind of explains why I'm filming with this. But anyways, I've got a trans right here that is ready to go. That will be going in the 240 here. It's going to be bolting up to the back of this guy because the synchro and second gear for this guy is toast. So that is that. I have to do a rear main seal, new motor mounts. I want to seal everything up, clean everything up. So there's a ton of stuff that is going on for the 240. I wanted to bring you guys this content and kind of update you on what was going on and why I was doing this. It kind of seems backwards because I've done so much work to the car and then I just decided to pull the motor out. I was really tired of it leaking oil and burning oil. The rear main is definitely a goner, and so is the oil pan seal. That guy is leaking everywhere, so that needed to be taken care of. My dashboard, that guy's come along little by little. It's looking so much better. This is kind of just some primer on here. I was testing all my different colors, and this is the black here that I'm going to be using. I still have to get some texture paint or some sort of like a texture adhesive to make it look like the factory dashboard, like this stuff right here, or somewhat close. So that is on the back burner right now. This is all a mess. We're going to be ripping into the CA, kind of cleaning that thing up. I'm not doing a full rebuild because honestly it doesn't really need a full rebuild. It wasn't really smoking, it wasn't missing, it wasn't knocking, it wasn't acting up. It burned maybe a little bit of smoke, or it had a little bit of smoke, but it wasn't anything heavy. It wasn't, you know, sitting there at an idle smoking really bad. So I just want to check the rings, and the ring lands compression on cylinder 1 and 4 is a little low. It's like 190 to 100 psi, and 2 and 3, those guys are good at 145-ish, 150-ish. So I just want to check those guys, make sure they're okay, and if I have to replace the rings, I will do that. Do a small little bore and then slap everything back together. I'm also going to grab a new timing belt from Gretty and order a water pump because that needs to be taken care of. My water pump is kind of weeping a little bit, and in order to do the water pump, you might as well do the timing belt, so that'll get done. Other than that, guys, I'll probably get some ARP head studs if they don't already have them. Supposedly they do, but the previous owner is kind of a liar, so I don't really know. We'll find out what's going on with this guy when I rip into it. I've got the flywheel and the clutch off, as you guys can see here. Started labeling some things, and I just need to start cleaning up in here, but I wanted to film and update you guys before I started straightening everything up. There's a ton of things going on. It's going to be kind of all over the place. I have so much to do. I have a rack, I have all my interior. Oh, and I got new wheels, if you guys didn't see. I got some square G6s right here. Let me just go show you the car real quick. I'm gonna get out of here because I need to change and stuff still. But let's go look at the car so you guys can see the new wheels. So she's hiding over here. Bam! There they are. Some square G6s. They look a lot better than the stocks. They aren't the cleanest things. They have a little bit of brake dust damage from them from the previous owner, but that's okay. Ta-da! Got the harness all ripped out. Everything's labeled. Lots of cleaning up to do. Lots of cleaning, degreasing, welding, painting, patching some holes. And then once that is said and done, I don't care what anybody says, I'm going to the compound. Alright, so as you guys can see, we're back indoors here. I am editing the footage that I just filmed. I wanted to talk to you real quick about my camera and the issue that I'm having. So we might have some GoPro footage in between now and whenever I can get an SD card. The card here has been acting up. All of the files and such have been, I don't know, I guess stuck on this guy. I can't transfer them to my computer here that I do all my editing and stuff on. For some odd reason, they'll transfer to my MacBook, but they won't transfer to this guy, or to this Windows computer. So that is kind of a crappy situation because I did a bunch of stuff to the 240. I patched up some holes in the floorboard, like the factory drain plugs over there. I patched those. I actually bought some dry ice, pulled up all the sound deadening and all that good stuff, and I laid my carpet down in there. So there's a ton of stuff that I still have to show you guys, and I've been kind of slacking with the updates and the filming, but that's one of the biggest reasons why that I wasn't able to get a bunch of my footage off. So it's kind of just left me in a vulnerable position, and then between Daytona, work, and everything, I've just kind of been slacking. So here's my official update, guys. You can see what's going on. We're going to get to work on the CA. I'm going to finish editing this video, get all cleaned up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.